But that's basically what we usually put in a weekly somewhere in there, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I wanted just this three that might fly in which we want.
Yeah, because I was just thinking otherwise it's duplicated twice, right? Like
Yeah.
2 operation spreads.
Okay. So let's take this out. We'll just say ops metrics. Okay. Take this and where's ops? Ops is here. Going to be the next unicorn, probably our future employer. Also,
This is from all of us.
Thank you.
And this one
Thank you so
from
much.
all of us.
Oh, cute.
Hey!
consider it as our seed investment. So all of us that are here that contributed are technically, hopefully,
You have a stake already, yeah?
Your
future stakeholders.
And it's just been truly, truly amazing working with you. You are truly a great person and you're on your path towards greatness. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Got a couple of screws stuck in my head. So of course it's what's going on in your parents' bedrooms. Okay, smoke from the creepy from my bedrooms. My palm is on your lips. My palm is on your lips. And if I'm lucky, you might just see the little kid.
And that's a wrap of the bold chapter.
I have just landed in Sweden, in Stockholm, and walking to my hotel. This is day one of me being an unemployed friend on a Tuesday, although it is a Monday. On my way to the hostel, because tomorrow we're starting the Antler kickoff here. Day 2 of Antler, September 2nd. I am feeling quite tired. I think energy levels are about 6 out of 10. From yesterday, we didn't end up too late, but ended up going to bed around 2 a.m. so slept 6.5 hours, which isn't enough for me. And voice is very low from shouting, and I'm having periodic stomach aches, which is not expected at this stage.
We're building Re-Ember. It's an AI-powered home inventory app to help people, for example, in America, record what they own so that if a natural disaster destroys their home, they'll be able to get maximum insurance compensations.
I built the app. When I designed it, I built the app. I also built the machine learning models that do the actual detection.
I got the idea for Re-Ember after the LA wildfires. I was really heartbroken when I saw so many people posting online about losing their homes. My favorite content creators had lost their homes and they were filming the ashes. And I just started thinking about what it would be like to lose my own home because I live in a wooden house, and I realized that I have no idea what I own. So then I started digging into home inventory solutions and just realized that all of them are manual and it takes ages. So then I thought about what if you could just take a video of your home? AI would turn it into a detailed inventory. Then I found Sam and he made my idea into reality.
I am personally really always interested in building things and creating value for the world. And I think Re-Ember makes real value for people.
I have such a huge sense of purpose and passion for building this that even if it gets really tough, I'll go through it. I really want to do this. I really want to help people. So I think that's my superpower in this. But of course, I've been doing marketing and branding for my whole career. I love consumer products, so I think that does give an advantage when building a product like this.
I built a lot of games earlier when I was younger. I did a lot of competitive coding. I mean, I just like building stuff in general.
You can find our app on the App Store and the Play Store, so it's called Re-Ember. So kind of like Remember, but without the one M there. You can also find me on TikTok. I'm doing a Building in Public channel there. And we also have a website, reember.app.
It's day 3 of the Nordic kickoff. a lot less tired today. Yesterday we had a scavenger hunt after all of the activities and panel discussions, and it ended at the biggest law firm in Stockholm with a really cool talk by Max, who is the founder of Legora. Actually, real conversation, transparency, and very direct, so that was the most exciting part of yesterday. Voice is more or less present, better than day one. Maybe it has accustomed to screaming, but also I tried to be in a bit more of a quiet spaces this time. Now that we're officially in Finland, it's my first morning. It is beautiful, gloomy, a bit foggy, but very atmospheric. I'm shocked that I'm awake at 7:40 and not even hating it, but I went to bed at 9 p.m. yesterday. Still feel like I'm underslept. Definitely will have to redo more hours of sleep, and over the weekend I will do my 10 to 12, so that will be lovely. But I will definitely need to get into a better habit of falling asleep early, because I am currently located about 40-ish minutes away from the Antler office. So if I want to be a functioning human being and not get myself into an awful habit of falling asleep late, waking up early, then I will need to do something about it. So the ring is something that is reminding me of it all the time, so that's amazing. That's the whole reason why I got it. Right now, I would say I'm feeling about 8 out of 10. Awake and energetic and whatever, but I do still wake up already a third or fourth day in a row with a bit of a tight throat, so I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get sick, but I think my body is just a little bit done with me because I've been torturing it for a while. So I'll just make sure to actually have lunch and dinner, not one meal in a day, and give myself proper sleep time. Yesterday I had the entire day just one meal. My first meal was actually around 4 or 5 p.m. that I had in a Nepalese restaurant. Very tasty, very nice and cozy and homey. I could only stomach half of the meal even though I was very hungry because it was just my first meal of the day, so couldn't do a lot. Today I tried to be better about it. I did grab a spinach feta kind of twisty on Erkiosk, and then for lunch everyone went out to the grocery store, so I got myself like a pack of very basic bitch ramen and put a lot of tofu on top because I wanted at least some protein. I also got myself a chocolate bar from Fatser because it's my absolute favorite chocolate in the universe. So we'll see how many ramens I end up having on these lunches. And right now it is, I think, what, 10 p.m? Oh, 11 p.m. And cooking myself like a basic bowl with some fresh veggies. Just wanted to get as many veggies in me as possible because I really didn't have any fiber today. So my attempt and hope and a wish is that over the course of the next 2.5 months, I will be more conscious about what I'm eating, how I'm eating, how frequently, and if I eat rarely, then at least I eat good quality food. Saturday afternoon, I have to do my university home task over this weekend because on Monday there is a deadline for our master's thesis entry and a couple of reference points. Balancing that out so far hasn't been an issue. There was just one class on Monday, and throughout this whole semester it's probably going to be quite lightweight because we only have 3 classes that we need to take plus a live course, and that's the part that is the only like slightly challenging bit because I have to essentially coordinate a group of people that will be helping Unsume to develop a certain aspect of the business that we want. So I need to define what that is and make sure that I actually extract as much value out of it as possible, because having 3 people join the project and help out with certain aspect of it is actually quite beneficial if we narrow it down to exactly what our questions are. And otherwise, wrapping up the experience from this week, I really liked the kickoff. It was the first time I understood that they were doing the kickoff live with all of the different people from the cohort, so the entirety of Nordics met up in Stockholm. I had a lot of opportunity to pitch to people, talk to people, develop the idea further, and that actually opened up a new direction into which we're moving. So right now, we are building the B2C platform. It's about to launch in September. I will be publicizing it everywhere as soon as the B2C version is ready and everyone will be able to try it out and test it, give me a bunch of feedback, which I'm very much after. I spent this whole week kind of poking holes and figuring out what else can we do, what else can provide us more impact and more volume of work, because my ultimate goal is just to figure out and crack down on that one aspect or 2 or 3 aspects that could help us reduce as much waste from going into landfills as possible. And if that means that it's not a B2C platform, let it be. It can be B2B, it can be B2G2B, whatever it is, as long as we can actually make it happen. Incredibly crucial connection from Alexander Zagam. He studied hotel management business back in the day in Switzerland, so he actually gave me a bunch of connections with people who I'm gonna have interviews the following week. I spoke to people from Estonian prisons, shot them an email to Uuskasutuskeskus, second-hand resale platform in Estonia. It's a physical chain of stores. And I see a lot of opportunity in collaboration with the Estonian existing network, so I am actively talking, messaging everyone and having a bunch of questions and hopefully answers as well. It feels so freeing, suddenly realizing that you don't need to worry about, you know, doing something that you don't want to do, because all of those things you want to do. You want to figure stuff out, and even if they're not exciting, let's say it's some sort of legal matter that I don't really have that much interest in, it is still fun to figure it out. And yes, you beat your head against the wall, but then at some point, once it clicks, and you unlock a barrier that you had in place, and you did that, you know? You, or me as a fashion design graduate, you know, a person that had nothing to do with the business side previously, and right now I'm studying social entrepreneurship, so yes, I'm in the direction and moving into the side of understanding it, but there's still so much unknown, yet I get the chance to explore all of that. And I feel like I'm just waking up with a lot of gratitude and understanding that, wow, I get to live this life. I get to wake up every morning and be whoever I want to be, decide what my fate looks like, decide what Unsume's fate looks like. So that feels very powerful, and that's the emotion and feeling that I'm closing this week off with.